What happens when one of gaming's most visionary creators teams up with some of Hollywood's biggest stars? You get Death Stranding.
Yeah, you know, it started, Guillermo del Toro called me and he goes, there's a guy named Hideo who's going to call you, just say yes.
Right.
And I was like, who is he? He goes, does not matter, just say yes. And then he also came to, there's a lot of San Diego in this, but he also came to San Diego with an iPad and was showing me the things he was working on, and I just said yes, right off the bat.
Yeah, as you were told, just say yes to hit down. Yeah.
I mean, Guillermo gave me my first movie, so yeah. I do everything Guillermo tells me to do.
Death Stranding is an unforgettable, genre-defying experience, featuring Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen, Léa Seydoux, Margaret Qualley, and of course Troy Baker. Obviously don't forget Guillermo del Toro, the master director lending his likeness to this surreal and hauntingly beautiful world. This is more than a game, it's an emotional odyssey. From transversing rain-soaked mountains and perilous BT-infested valleys to forming bonds with players across the globe through the Strand system, Death Stranding redefines what it means to be connected. Yes, that sound does mean warning. There are spoilers every step of the way in this video. Now we do have 63 trophies to get, including the Platinum, and a quick thank you to our members and Patreons for amazing support. So grab your BB pod, load up on Cryptobytes and strap in, because in this video I'm taking you on the long, winding and emotional road to the Death Stranding Platinum trophy. Death Stranding opens with an incredible cinematic showing Sam, played by Norman Reedus, finishing off a delivery. At high speed he crashes after seeing Fragile, a character portrayed by Léa Seydoux. Okay, we are finally in the world of Death Stranding. The game looks beautiful. Oh, I fell over. Grip for balance. You can't run too fast. This is brilliant. Sam. So we play as Sam. Okay. Nice and easy to remember. With Sam taking a break from the Timefall rain, we see the first enemy type of the game. These are known as BTs. Only specific moments can you see them, but Sam and Fragile are two individuals that suffer from dooms. There are different levels of dooms, but Sam's allows him to sense BTs. BTs, or beach things, are entities whose souls are stranded in the world of the living following the events of the Death Stranding. BTs are considered extremely dangerous and are almost invariably hostile toward living beings. Beaches is a metaphysical realm, a purgatory-like space where souls pass through on their way to the afterlife, serving as a transitional space between life and death.
So, you have dooms, like me?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
Okay, welcome to the prologue. It's just called Porter, after your name, Sam Porter Bridges. We just met Fragile, played by Léa Seydoux, and we've just found out we can grip for balance and hold the backpack straps, which is so cool. I love that. What a great mechanic to put in the game. Fight through the water. You know how sometimes you feel like a game is just suited for you and how you love playing games? Well, I've only been playing this for about 10 minutes and I already feel like this is going to be one of my favourite games ever. Let's see if I'm right by the end of it. Central Knot City, the delivery centre. Activate terminal. Make delivery. 6 pieces of new cargo can be delivered. 1 order can be completed. Deliver current cargo. Trophy unlocked. Good Samaritan. Deliver your first piece of lost cargo. We are the delivery man. Ooh, and another trophy. Delivering is what I do. Complete the prologue Porter. Okay. What is this? This looks like someone at Total Recall.
Corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type.
We're going with the guy. We're going with the Bridges CDT guy. So Sam heads off with the corpse disposal team, which is definitely the hardest job in this world, seeing as when people die, after a short while, detonate, creating a crater that could level a small area. Sam can sense BTs as he has dooms, but not everyone can, especially Captain Corpse Disposal here. That's what the bridge babies are for. Not only can they sense them, but with the BB we can also see them. Unfortunately, the BTs get hold of the truck Sam and the disposal team are travelling in, and the corpse itself was only minutes away from detonating as it was left way too late. Our driver is stuck, and the only way to seemingly evade BTs is to remain silent as possible. Fair enough to our driver to make a slight noise, a truck was crushing one half of his body. We see a masked man looking like he's controlling the BTs lift our second man up as he refuses to be taken alive. Sam retrieves the bridge baby before the body explodes and levels the area into a crater. One of Sam's doom's conditions is he can also repatriate, as in come back to life. Coming back to his adoptive sister Amelie's beach. With Sam holding our new BBs, he's getting visions of an unknown character at this time, portrayed by the incredible Mads Mikkelsen. When Sam comes back, he's in front of the crater left by just one body not being incinerated on time.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
At our safe room, we're alone with Deadman, the lead scientist with the UCA, portrayed by the amazing director Guillermo del Toro. He asks Sam to deliver a box of morphine to the dying President of the United States. When we arrive at the facility housing the President, we're introduced by a very important character, Hartman, the director of Bridges, a company introduced to rebuild America. We then get shown to Bridget, the President and adoptive mother of Sam.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the President of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
In her dying moments, Bridget lunges from her sickbed onto Sam, establishing a contract with him, binding him to the task of embarking west, to prevent the creation of a BT from necrosis. With Bridget dead, it's now down to Sam to become a part-time corpse disposal and take Bridget's body to the incinerator. We now know what happens if you don't. Now, Death Stranding's currency, as it were, is all about likes. The sweet social media propaganda forced down our throats every waking minute. In the meantime, if you could like this video, we would ever be so grateful. We give our first like to a structure someone else has provided in the game and get our trophy, Like and Be Liked. We traverse the water, the hills and the rocks to get to the nearby incinerator to dispose of Bridget's body. We see yet another vision through our BB's eyes of Mads Mikkelsen's unknown character and set our path which is covered with BTs. It's very easy to get through them at this stage of the game, walking slowly whilst holding your breath, and they'll never see you. We get back to our current UCA base and achieve the Rebuilding America trophy for completing episode 1.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the President to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
After a quick rehydration and shower, we're learning about episode 2, Amelie. Hartman and Amelie get Sam to travel west and start finishing setting up the chiral network terminals and bringing America back into the UCA. Deadman adjusts our bridge baby to work better with someone who has dooms, and Hartman speaks with Sam and gives him the Cupid, a wearable computer in the form of a necklace. This allows us to get others into the UCA and onto the chiral network. Apprentice Builder was our first trophy from episode 2 for building your first structure. This does include signs like I've done here, followed by a like from BB for a baby's blessing trophy. We get our delivery to the first location and use the Cupid for the first time to show a location coming online with the UCA and access to the chiral network. And for reaching grade 10 in any delivery evaluation category, we get Prominent Porter. For donating a weapon to someone else in real life that shares the same network, we achieve Giver of Gifts, and this is a way to get the bridge link points on our grade screen. Level 1 in bridge link gets us Building Bridges trophy. BTs in Death Stranding are just one of the enemy types, the others are mules. The mules, due to their irrational obsession with their profession, are a group of cargo thieves that ambush porters while on delivery or near their camps. We go full Metal Gear Solid with the animation to take down someone, as this delivery is all about recovering stolen cargo. When we head back and hand in our cargo, we pop the custom kit for acquiring our first piece of customization data, followed closely with Well Connected for achieving level 3 with the facility. We also get a thirst for knowledge for restoring our first memory chip. They are the collectibles of the game. And for changing our footwear for the first time, we get another easy trophy. Boots are a porter's best friend. Lots of these simple trophies as you can see, and it continues with Chiral Crafter for recycling chiral crystals for the first time. Pressing the touchpad gets Sam to shout out, and on the time someone returns a shout, we get a shout in the dark. And the People's Porter unlocks for reaching a total of 2,400 likes on the result screen. We have orders for Sam and standard orders in this game that can be repeated. Completing one of these gets us everyday delivery. We unlock the generator now that we've started progressing, and this allows us to charge our first trike. We also need parenting tips as we try to soothe BB and went a bit overboard. But now onto my favourite trophy of the game, for simply taking a piss. And for using the music player for the first time, we unlock soothing sounds. Our next section of the story shows Sam walking out during a timefall, BB reacting which shows BTs are near, and of course the sludge climbing up Sam's legs. We're pulled by the BTs viciously down into the lake of sludge where we're confronted by a figure we saw earlier.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence.
Yes, Higgs has dooms. Higgs seems extremely overpowered with the ability to use telekinesis, almost fly, summon the BTs to do his bidding, and of course, teleport.
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come.
We're in our first major fight against a catcher, a giant BT basically. Higgs has summoned these and they come in all different crazy animal styles. Our first one looking like a giant squid. We were able to craft hematic grenades, hematic being that they contain our blood. BTs die when reacting with the dooms of Sam's blood. Every time we throw one, however, we do lose our life. You can avoid your actual health bar going down with blood bags, and that's exactly what we do here. Throwing a bunch of these will kill the beast, allowing us to loot a lot of chiral crystals, and unlocking Catcher Crusher for defeating the catcher. We also complete episode 2 for the We Need You trophy. We're now on to episode 3, Fragile. Fragile is the young executive company and owner of the Fragile Express. Fragile Express is a delivery company that operates in the central region of the world after the Death Stranding. And now we're on our way to the central region. After we reach the central region, we get to Lake Knot City, into the UCA, and speak to Fragile in our safe room. She leaves our umbrella with us, and that is going to allow us to fast travel between spots. When we use the fast travel, however, we do lose everything we're carrying. We head over to a mule camp where some fellow porters are making their way through. Helping them through unlocks Pathfinder. We finish some deliveries for more famous faces, this time Junji Ito himself. He gives us the Power Skeleton exosuit, allowing us to carry a lot more cargo in one go. We put on our MAGA hat and use a ton of resources to fix up one section of the highway. Highways in this game are literally the fastest thing to transport large amounts of cargo. It is, however, very expensive and time consuming to do. Well worth it though, you'll definitely need it. Completing our first road pops all roads lead to the UCA trophy. And when we head back to our safe room to wash and rehydrate with some energy drinks, we're interrupted by something in our shower. Death Stranding isn't just a serious game with a mind-blowing story, it also has super fun deliveries, and as most people are hoping, yes, we can deliver pizza. There are a few pizza delivery jobs we need to do throughout the story to 5-star Peter Englert.
Pizza time.
Okay, infiltrating the Mule camp, we've got our bowler gun. Haven't used it yet. Got some guys with cars coming at me. Oh crap. Here he comes. Here he comes. Douche. Oh, lovely. Wrapped him up good. He's gone. Wrapped up lovely. In the water as well. That's not good. Oi. Alright. Again, some left hook Larry. Crap. Give me my stuff back. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Yeah, amazing gun out. Give them a little zap in the water. Ah, so they're struggling as well. You have to actually go up to them and give them a little boot. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, we got a car. Oh, there's a microchip here. A lot of loot. Oh, my God. I'm gonna be handing in a lot of stuff here. That's a very big stack now. Deliver requested cargo to the system server. And one little piece. All that trouble. Said it's in perfect condition. I expect some likes then, sir. William Lake has provided the design for the reverse trike. I can build it. I can build it. And with that, we're going to hop on our trike rather than getting back in the car. Trike will be way faster. And this is a long-range trike, so built for motorways, I guess. Boost on. And here we go. Woo! Oh, this is just so good. This is just... I love it. I love it so much. So clever. My giant Jenga block on my back. Make delivery. That was very fast. Here's your stuff. 829 likes. That's pretty damn good. And the distribution center is now joining the chiral network. Very easy trophy unlocking here as we get the automation revolution for completing a standard order with the delivery bot. And after a visit from social services, we've learned to soothe BB nicely now to stop him crying. This pops sleep tight little BB. We start getting on with way more deliveries, getting more and more places to join the UCA as all part of orders for Sam, including delivering a woman to her boyfriend halfway across the central region. We create more roads for an ease of travel and then begin our final delivery for this episode. After we collect our cargo, we're about to set off, but just before, an employee gives us a package.
Anywho, really sorry for the holdup, and careful. The contents are fragile. It's okay.
The package he gives us is a small thermonuclear weapon. I may have made multiple mistakes here, delivering all of the cargo to South Knot City. However, when we arrive, yeah. I was so unsure what happened, I did what any rational person would do. Yeah, the exact same thing again. So clearly the answer was to somehow destroy the device, not deliver it. So I head to the nearest crater to throw the thermonuclear device away, and when we do, we get an incredible cutscene.
Jesus, that was close. You saved the city and everyone in it. I love a lot more than I ever did.
Maybe there's no way of saving Middle Knot. But South Knot's still here. Because of me. And you.
The thermonuclear device was Higgs in disguise, and his plan was to reenact a bomb that triggered through Fragile and Middle Knot City. We then get a cutscene showing how Higgs captured and forced Fragile, and she explains all the wrongs he's committed. When the scene ends, we actually deliver the core cargo to South Knot City and end episode 3 for the trophy, I Won't Break. We also pop Well Travelled for travelling 80 kilometers and completing an order. Leaving South Knot City, we are getting a huge surprise. We're getting sucked up by a massive chiral storm. Sam finds himself in the middle of a seemingly World War trench. Revealed to us are BTs in the style of soldiers and the mysterious man from the visions of BB. This is Unger. Back into the world, and we are running, evading, dodging explosions, running from tanks, running from gunfire, and head for the trenches themselves. Here we're presented with one of the creepiest but most sensational cutscenes of Unger. Taking out the skeleton soldiers over and over until we can locate Unger, using our new assault rifle to mow them all down. Once we kill Unger, he disappears and we have to find him again. Hunting him down was such a change of pace for this game, no deliveries, just gunfire. But of course we locate his team, bring him down, and once we do, Sam goes and checks on him. Unger gets up and tries to get at BB. It's here we get away from him, protecting BB, provoking another vision. This completes our shortest episode so far, unlocking the trophy, BB. After an incredible showing of Unger, we're back in the world being grabbed and swarmed by a catcher. Hematic grenades coming up big for us. Just make sure you're always carrying something that can take out some BTs. We head down to a new unit within Fragile Express, the cosplayer. Here we're given our hilariously perfect cameo of Conan O'Brien.
Welcome to our summer home by the falls. Well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head? Or am I just happy to see you? Well, both.
Nearby, we're running a story order for Sam and meet a new face. This is Mama, portrayed by Margaret Qualley. Mama is unique in the game, as she has her baby that was born on the other side. That means Mama is effectively severed to her baby and is also a form of BT now. We start running some orders for Mama, and one includes an excuse to hook up our new zip lines. Another way we can save miles on our hard-worn feet. The zip lines can be upgraded to travel much further than I had at the start, and when you head up the mountains later on in the game, they come in very handy. We head back over to Peter Engler for another helping of pizza time.
Pizza time.
And unlock the trophy Pumped Porter for delivering 3,000 kilos of cargo. Heading on to a decently long journey to the North Mountain Knot City, now to start doing deliveries all over the region. We take a dump at the safe house whilst receiving a nicely placed advert for Norman Reedus' show on AMC, and then return to Mama to receive one of the best tools of the game, a new set of cufflinks. However, instead of just plotting paths via the map and reading mail, we can now use these to sever the umbilical cords of roaming BTs, allowing us to move so much smoother and faster through the heavily dominated areas. Mama asks Sam to try them out, playing through an extremely emotional scene where Mama is now ready to accept the fact she needs to let her baby go, but also knowing that if she severs the cord, her life will deteriorate due to being bonded through the beach.
Sam. Take me home to Hartman.
Mama's identical twin sister is the head scientist at the North Mountain Knot City and doesn't want to join the UCA. Taking a dying Mama over to her sister was the move left to make if we were all to come together. We carry Mama through the rough mountains and new areas we hadn't been before, mostly hilly and rock-filled parting to make it as tricky as it could be whilst carrying a woman on your back. Mama and her identical twin sister Lockney embrace in her final moments as she dies, their spirits merging into one. This lets us get North Knot City into the UCA, and unlocking our trophy, we're whole again for finishing episode 5. Episode 6 was Deadman. Deadman and Sam are alone in the safe room to where Deadman needs to explain to Sam some answers to confidential information he's ascertained. Needing a shower, Deadman walks into Sam's, waiting for him. He turns it on so as not to be heard by the HQ. Deadman reveals to Sam that the result of his investigations, the experiments with the BB, banned after the Death Stranding but continued in secret under the orders of the then President Strand. Once our claustrophobic shower scene ends, we can march on with this episode's deliveries. All the way up the mountain, this is where the all-terrain exosuit is king. I hook up multiple zip lines throughout the mountains as to avoid the difficult climb for the next times. We issue our first supply request for a helping hand trophy, drop off more cargo for the doctor and the mountaineer, and then we're able to have a nice little snooze, regenerating Sam's stamina and health, gaining us the trophy Snooze and Soothe. We reach a total of 50,000 likes on the results screen, feeling popular with the world's most popular porter. And we're on our final delivery, this time to Deadman at the top of a mountain. A vicious snowstorm has it looking like the day after tomorrow as Deadman shouts for us to stop. Another chiral storm sweeps us both up this time, and the episode ends with BBs, a bridge between this world and the one beyond. Much like in episode 4, Unger, we're sucked back into the battlefield. This time, Deadman has joined us and he has BB. We travel through the sewers to find Deadman to go and retrieve BB. After being constantly told not to get attached, Deadman can finally see why Sam is completely stuck and attached to BB.
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
We get more incredible cutscenes with Clifford and take out more of his guards with our trusty assault rifle. A very simple set of fights, and once we beat Unger for the third time again, we get a scene showing him trying to take BB. We pry him off and rip his dog tags before leaving, ending the short episode and unlocking the trophy, you guessed it, BB. Once we're on our way to start the next episode, we can take a nice soak in our first hot spring bath. There are a few of these lying around the world, but just hopping in once to regen some stamina and health pops soak and sigh. We're taking Mama's body now over to the mountain resident Hartman. Hartman wants to analyse Mama's body as it isn't decomposing. He's a decent trek up one of the mountains and lives in a very nice fancy glass house. Hartman is a really interesting character in Death Stranding. Hartman never came to terms with the loss of his family, so he began purposefully repeating that experience, obsessively searching the beach for his wife and daughter, seeking to move on with them. He does this by actively giving himself cardiac arrest to travel to each beach. As we finish our conversation with Hartman, he forgets to time his next cardiac arrest and drops into his squishy floor. As Sam feels extremely guilty, slightly awkward, he tiptoes out the door. We finally get to use our new cufflinks to unlock Rest in Pieces for cutting an umbilical cord for the first time without the BT noticing. Loading a truck up of cargo and driving off a mountain wasn't a smart idea, so when we get out we decide to have a think and just check out our mail. Luckily for us, we're Mr. Popular and we read 100 mails for the Post Guides the Present trophy. We then do Hartman's delivery of reaching the Tar Belt and expanding the chiral network. This completes episode 8 and unlocks the trophy 60 deaths and 60 births in a day. Now the question should be asked, what on earth is the Tar Belt? Well, this is the Tar Belt, an incredible spectacle showing enormous catches that resemble whales. They throw up different buildings and cars, and once we're done crossing the belt, we see either Amelie or a vision of her. We're then swallowed by the tar and brought up by a familiar face.
Higgs! Keep your voice down. You don't want to scare the poor girl away, do you?
Oh, Sam Bridges. Careful. Contents are fragile.
We're back into a safe room confronted with a vision of Amelie. She's explaining how everything Higgs is claiming about her is true.
Everything Higgs said about me is true. I could end it all. Us. Mankind. Extinction. That's what I am.
The hell does that even mean?
But it's not what I want to be. All I want is for you and me and everyone in this world to be whole.
Now we only have one more city to get into the UCA for the story, and this one is in its own region. The BTs here are not as standard as the central region. Here they're big BT balloons that die with one hematic bullet. Getting cocky in an area with the BTs we know more, I get absolutely swarmed and take a big L. We get past them second time, however, and then reach the Knot City. We need to get into the UCA.
You gave me everything I needed, Sam. A complete chiral network. Spread all across America. Connecting all them precious little knots. I got the whole world in the palm of my hands.
We've had 5 mass extinctions, each caused by an extinction entity. And now it's time for number 6.
Will come an extinction, like no other. More massive than any before it. The last. This is my purpose.
This is a done deal.
They come and get me.
Holy cow. I mean, what an insane cutscene that was. Right. Grenade launcher. Quadruple rocket launcher. This is what we've got. This is what we've got. Take him out. In the chest. In the chest. Reload. Keep firing, keep firing. In the head as well. Oh, I missed. This is absolutely insane. The fact he's got Amelie on him as well. Okay, so he's healing his core. Face and belly, 2 targets. Got a shoulder, can hit. I don't know if the gold is meant to be hit or not. Either way, I'm just going to shoot him.
Let the game resume.
Let the game resume, Troy. In the face. In the face. Oh, he ducked. Okay, grenade launcher. Eat it. Time to reset. No, don't reset. There's another launcher over here. Here it is. Give me that launcher. Give it to me. Oh, I missed the final 2 shots. Come on, we got him. We got him. We got him. We're not really suffering any trouble. It's more cinematic purposes, this fight, I guess. Eat it. Ah! No, 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 no. No, no, no. Eat the grenades. Holy cow. Run, 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 Sam. There's another rocket launcher. Run to it. Run to it. He knows I want it. He knows I want that. Got those horrible black splodges again. I didn't like those in the first time. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. One more. Yes. Go down, bitch. It's just spitting out blood bags. Ah, defeat the BT. We did defeat it. Rocket launcher galore. What a cinematic masterpiece this game is. And down he goes. Well, we got an S. We got an S tier for the mission. Higgs ain't too happy about us beating him. He takes Amelie over his shoulder and takes a few shots at us. BB shows he's protecting us, but evidently he does kill us. We come back from our death once again and wake up at the nearest safe house to where we're talking to Fragile. We need to get to Higgs, who's on Amelie's beach. Fragile can jump us, but only one at a time. Fragile has one request. Don't kill Higgs. Leave him for her. After the history Fragile has with Higgs, Sam is more than okay with the request. Fragile then jumps us to Amelie's beach.
Here it is.
Amelie?
Sam? What are you doing here?
You ready to end this? Before the end of everything? We are all of us a part of the Death Stranding. So, no BTs, no void outs, no bullshit. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Stick versus rope. Gun versus strand.
Holy shit. Do I have any weapons? No. Gotta get close to him. I gotta get close to him. Get him. Now. Yes. That's right. Little left hook, Lowry. I know it sounds silly. I'm gonna grab a briefcase. There you go. That's right. Just gonna throw it at him. Eat the briefcase. Yeah. Eat it. Eat the old media. Hit him. Hit him quick. Ow. Eat it. Eat the board game. I imagine I threw Monopoly at him. Oh, yes. Sorry, pal. He just took a Norman Reedus whooping. Just don't get it, do you? Oh, so mano on mano. You lost. Now it's Powers time. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. This is incredible. Eat it, Higgs. Son of a... You can take a beating, man. Oh. Oh, this is such a great fight. Hold your guard up, Sam. Oh, he slapped me in the face. Oh. Nice head movement, Troy. Oh, he's flicking sludge at me. I'm laughing, but this is like a seriously, like, deep fight. The music is incredible. Oh man, Troy's acting is so good in this. Like, Sam wants to do it and doesn't want to do it at the same time. That is one hell of a right cross. Grip for balance. I'm exhausted from punching him in the face. Grab him. I've got to leave him for fragile, right? I mean, that on its own. Nose shattered. Eyes would be watering. Ears would be ringing. Oh, man. That was so good. After one of the most incredibly unique but superb fights I've had in a video game, Higgs and Sam are done. While Sam heads to collect Amelie, Fragile steps in for Higgs. Concluding an incredible episode 9 for our trophy, the Particle of God. Just as we thought returning to Amelie would be the end, not quite. It turns out Amelie has lied to Sam. Amelie was never in any real danger. She used the idea of saving herself to Sam as a way to get him to connect everyone to the UCA.
Fuck me. You have any idea what it took for me to get here?
You wouldn't have come if I hadn't. You didn't care about America or bridges. But we did know one thing you did care about.
Clifford appears on the beach along with Di Hardman and Bridget Strand. Cliff recognises Di Hardman and Bridget and demands his BB back. Bridget points him in Sam's direction, but before he's able to get to Sam, Amelie shoves us off a cliff and we awaken in a private room. Now it's time for Sam to head all the way back east. On our way east, we achieve maximum connection level with BB, or now Lou, as named by Sam, for the Childminder trophy. And right before Sam reaches his destination, a familiar chiral storm kicks up, and we are off to have one last showdown with Clifford. But before we go, it does end the shortest episode of the game. I'm your Die Hardman. We have the same scenario in a new location with Unger. Shoot down his guys and then take him down a few more times. After defeating him for the last time, Sam finally learns the truth. Clifford's actually not such a bad guy after all. He was in fact a war hero, a loving father and a heartbroken husband who was lied to when he entrusted his baby to Bridget Strand after his wife wound up in a coma. Sam is actually Clifford's son, and he's also the BB that Cliff had been searching for all this time. Di Hardman, a soldier who served under Clifford, attempted to give Cliff a head start to escape with his baby, but Clifford got caught. Leading to Bridget, she gives Di Hardman the order to kill him. Tragically, an errant bullet hits the BB, sending it to the beach, where Amelie is able to revive it and send it back to the world of the living, explaining his connection to the beach, his ability to repatriate, and his relationship with Amelie. Though the baby can no longer serve its function as a BB, Bridget decides to adopt it and raise it as her own. This ends our episode and unlocks Bring Back My Baby. Back in the present, we head over to Knot City like we were meant to before the storm to unlock episode 12's trophy.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Amelie. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
Sam travels to the beach once again to try and prevent Amelie from initiating the final stranding, but instead Sam finds Bridget. It's here we learn the big secret. Amelie and Bridget are one and the same. Well, sort of. Bridget is the body to Amelie's soul that's stuck on the beach, together making up one entity. But before any more revelations, Sam's given a choice. The sixth stranding has already begun. Does he sit back and watch it happen, or does he cut his bond from Amelie and stop her from achieving her goal? Turns out, it's a bit of a fake choice. You can't actually kill Amelie. Believe me, I tried. Holstering our revolver and choosing to hug Amelie stops the sixth stranding from happening, or at the very least, delays it. From the start, Amelie doesn't really want to bring on extinction. Trapped as she is in her role as an extinction entity, she actually approaches a young Sam and insists he stop her when the time is right, as he's the only one who possibly can. But she knows extinction is an inevitability, and eventually the thought of waiting on the beach for however many hundreds of thousands of years gets to her. The credits roll and we get our episode 13 trophy. Thank you, Sam.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Sam wanders the beach listening to Amelie's whole story and eventually is rescued and brought back to the world of the living thanks to the combined efforts of Hartman, Lockney, Deadman and Fragile, who managed to track Sam down thanks to the revolver that Hartman brought into the beach. This contains Sam's own blood in hematic rounds. A lot of episodes all blending into an incredible climax of this story. Some of the cutscenes were mixed up to give the best story purpose for this video. Episode 14 was our very last section and involves Sam's one last delivery. Head to the incinerator with Lou. Yeah, like Sam was gonna let Lou go. Well, the incredible story and all its trophies are done. On to the cleaning up section. We first up had the Deliveries Done trophy for completing 36 standard orders. And much like reading 100 mails, we're now reading 100 interviews. This is for the past guide to the present. Finding other porters in the world is great. They normally have usable items and you can trade them. Trading with a porter for the first time unlocks any porter in a storm. And upon our next delivery, we unlocked Hooked on Delivering for delivering 700 items of cargo. And a really cool hidden room in the game, located at our friend Peter Engler. Or should I say Higgs? It was him who was ordering all those pizzas. And once we got past a certain episode, we unlocked his hideout. Stepping inside, we found a microchip and a trophy, God Particle Go-Getter. Just next to the junk dealer, there are tons of chiralium contaminated cargo. If we dispose of just one piece of it in the crater lake, we pop the Public Service Porter trophy. And a big one here as we reach grade 60 in every evaluation category in the game. This gets us Great Deliverer. The next clip shows us handing in a premium delivery, achieving some of our S+ Legend of Legend ranks. 20 unique deliveries needed in all different categories for a gold trophy, 10 in each for a bronze. That bronze was Birth of a Legend, and that unlocked soon after. Okay, we are one delivery now from 20 in every category of S+ Legend of Legends. So we hop over to our bridge link. You can see on the orders there we have done 36 conditions, quantities 23, miscellaneous 20, and delivery time focused orders 19 in the status of Legend or higher. Of Legend of Legends anyway. And we've managed to find a cheeky little time trial one here of only 9 kilos, 9.6 kilo delivery. We've not done it on premium. We have to do 8 pieces of cargo in 3 minutes and 48 seconds. We can carry all of it on our back. We don't need to set anything up. I've already done it. We've already done the zip lines. We're going to go all the way up the mountain and hopefully pop the trophy. All right, go, go, go. We've got 3 minutes. As long as we don't fall over and everything drop out on our ass. Zip line away. Now again, a lot of this game is just taking your time setting up for these deliveries just to make sure you can maximize everything out of them. And we're going to the top of that mountain, right where his hand is now. The zip lines in this game as well are just unbelievably good. Really, really strong. And because of the deterioration factor on the game as well, you kind of just delete them when you don't need them, just so you've got the chiral bandwidth as well. Sam's getting all the snow on him now. It will be quick. We shouldn't have to use any spray. Next one along, and it should be there in under 3.5 minutes. See someone set up their own one here. That's not mine, but we'll use it anyway. Go, Sam. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. 1 minute and 37 seconds. You had 3.5 minutes to do it. Done it in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Just to double check then, because we've got a little time. Do a little spray. Put our deodorant on. Make delivery. All the antiviral drugs. Under the 20 minutes. S ranked. 8 or more. S ranked. No damage cargo. S ranked. Come on. Woo! Growth of a legend. There we go. Complete at least 20 unique premium deliveries in each order category with an evaluation of Legend of Legends or Legend of Legends of Legends. Now the next stage is to 5-star everyone in the UCA bandwidth. We just finished getting a ridiculous amount of more gaming systems for the collector in that very heavily controlled BT section, which wasn't too bad actually. Grenade launcher overpowered. Hopefully he joins the UCA this time, because I think this is maybe the 14th delivery we've done for him now, and the stars are also not moving at all, so I imagine at one stage or another it's just gonna zip all the way up to 5 stars, because I think it's just before 2 stars right now. Hello, Mr. Collector. Activate the terminal, make the delivery. Old media. Liz and Sam Bridges, very, very good. Might be a bit damaged because I think I did fall over at one stage, but will it go up to 2 stars? Only a B. I failed it in the S ranking. Oh, got the 2 stars. Nearly up to 3. Is that enough for the UCA? Very well, Sam.
Make me a part of the UCA.
Yes! Yeah! We got it in, Sam. We trust. All, I think 36. Jesus Christ. Connect all facilities to the UCA. Thank you, Mr. Collector. Now we just have to 5-star everyone. And I think, actually, we only have about 3 or 4 left to do. Maybe 3, including the Collector. For the distribution center at the Mountain Knot City, we have Philip North, who's got a slither of his 5-star to go. We've got 2 deliveries for him, one on a time, but we're both on premium just to get the extra likes, and hopefully this is the last guy we need to 5-star. If it is the last guy, we get our trophy and we can start fabricating everything in the game, upgrading all the structures and getting the final microchips to get that sweet old platinum. Right, here we are. Time elapsed, only 3.5 minutes before I picked it up. Come on, Philip, do me a favor, get me the 5 stars. Not a lot of likes for that one. But 5 stars. He hit 5 stars. Extra battery level 3. Extra battery level 4. Loads of doodacs. Best beloved. Reached the maximum connection level with all facilities. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. Okay, we are nearing the end of our journey. We are building our last structure that we need. Jump ramp. So after a nice 10-second countdown, this should be a trophy. 3, 2, 1. Go on. Yes, Master Builder. Lovely jubbly. And not only Master Builder, but with our chiral crystals here, special alloys and resin, we can upgrade the jump ramp to rank 3. And in 3, 2, 1. Trophy pop. Yes, Trailblazer. Yes. Upgrade all types of structures to the maximum level. With the director's cut, you have to fabricate a lot more equipment and have a few more vehicles, one of which was the Roadster. On the director's cut, you have a racetrack just behind Timefall Farm. Completing the S-rank races with the Roadster unlocks it ready for our trophy. So cool. Okay, request delivery. Okay, deliver the V-engraved chip. Thanks, Philip. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What I'm after. Skip all this, and I've got a well good. There it is. There it is. All right, silver hand. Jay has provided design data for a silver hand. Now this silver hand is the last thing I need to fabricate. 107 of 108 fabrications. On the standard game, I believe there is 72. So there is a lot more on the director's cut. A lot more grinding, fabricate equipment, silver hand, put it on. How cool does that look? Holy shit, yes. Put it on, confirm, homo faber. Fabricate all available weapons and equipment. Get in. One more trophy to go and it's just the microchips. Looking like Johnny Silverhand running to our last microchip now. Got the glasses, got the arm. I mean, it's so cool. Our last microchip is actually in the first ever UCA base. Reedus on the bike with the glasses, the arm. It's just all coming together. I'm not sure whether the trophy's going to pop once I grab it or whether I deliver them at one of the centers. This is our last one. And we're going to grab it. Pick up.
There we go.
Okay, we have to deliver them. Just before I hand this in as well, I just want to state that this is the best game I've played since 2007, since when I played Bioshock. It is in my top 5 of all time. It is phenomenal. We're going to make our share memory chip data delivery. Hit yes for the 15 we just collected. Have our animation for the final time, and we get the trophy, Fount of Knowledge. And with Fount of Knowledge comes greatest of great deliverers. We have the Platinum Trophy for the director's cut of Death Stranding. Absolutely phenomenal game. Well, you made it to the end, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Consider becoming a member to support us even further. And check out another video like the ones you see on screen now. Until next time, guys,